Hi, it's Richie, and today is a very special day in my life because it marks the anniversary of our firstborn that her mum and I created way back in 1985. And it was on this day that our lovely baby daughter burst forth with a cry of joy onto planet Earth and into the hearts of myself and my wife. And my daughter is now grown up, of course, and she's a young woman of considerable beauty and considerable talent and intelligence. And whilst she's had a difficult childhood and a difficult adolescence, now with the coming of age, she is showing herself capable of overcoming all those difficulties and is moving forward into a new era in her life. And I send my love and support and indeed my congratulations to her for being able to withstand the trials and tribulations she's had to go through. Because sadly, my wife and I went our separate ways way back in 1991. And the circumstances surrounding the divorce and separation and parental alienation that occurred in an extreme form thereafter meant that I have not had contact with my lovely daughter. That is, until a couple of months ago, when suddenly out of the blue arrives an email. And we started to have an electronic conversation. And that was sadly stamped upon by her mum. However, I've got reason to believe that my daughter is now moving on to the next stage in her life and is wishing to resume her studies in law. And I congratulate her on this, and naturally I am here to help in any way at any time. It's also worthy of mention that my great son burst forth into life in 1988, and he has been of great assistance to his sister in helping her through her difficult times, and he's had difficult times as well. He follows a career and he wishes to be a great world-class chef, and I'm quite certain that'll come about. He's got all the interests and distractions, mind you, as a young adult male, who of course does have a certain amount of testosterone to guide him in certain directions with considerable energy, and as someone remarked, like father, like son. Actually, I think he's probably more like his grandfather, my father, because my father was a quiet man. He was called a quiet, hard man from North Belfast. Said very little, but was a person of immense quiet wisdom who helped his comrades through World War II in the Western Desert and came back to pick up a career in the trade union movement, socialism and politics in the north of Ireland. And his wife, my mother, was a remarkable teacher of special needs children in particular. And they both made a great couple together and raised a marvellous family. And I'm very sorry that I was not able to create the same environment for my daughter and my son to grow up in. However, they have got several tremendous advantages. First of all, they're young, and secondly, they're energetic, and thirdly, they're remarkably talented. So I have every great expectation that they will succeed in having some joyous adventures in life. So today, whilst it's a particularly pleasant and uplifting experience to recall the birth of my daughter, I also recall the birth of my son. So to both of you I say, here I am, my door is always open, my heart is always open. If you need help and support, all you got to do is call. And I shall be here to answer your call. Anytime, any day, anywhere. In the meanwhile, enjoy life. Bye for now.